Hey everybody, it's Pax, here for my next game up against Sir Loathing. I'm going to play with this Reality Plus that I got from Pencil, I want to say is who I stole this from, because that's what I wrote. I've played like one game with it, and I don't really know what I'm doing. So, I thought I'd just, oh dear. This doesn't look fine. It's probably fine, but it doesn't look fine. Like super transparent HQ and nothing to score with, and an anoetic that I can't do anything with, and a psychic graphics I don't want till later. Yeah. Spin Doctor Funhouse, pop up, and F2P. Can only use the ability, and only the runner can use the ability, only if they're not tagged. Right. So one thing that I didn't quite get with this card earlier is that you need it like to be on the inside. I haven't seen if my audio is working okay in game, but is it totally muted then? Let's check. Well, it should be on. So, see what happens. I'll toss that on HQ, I think. Okay, there it is. And that on R. I saw Sir Loathing post. Oh my god, I've never said this name out loud. Hoshiko Shiro, I guess, list to the startup channel, and it looked really nasty. And I kind of hope he's not playing that because it sounded really good. And I've played so little against Anarch, and that last game was like such a shit show against me that I get nervous when I see Anarch. Which is funny because like I've kind of, in a lot of ways, I don't really get their card pool in startup. I know they're good. Yeah, see, like that instantly, it's like, whoa, wow, look at that setup, right? Um, so I think I just let's put him in the new remote. And let's res him. Some cards. I guess the thing I don't know what to do is um, my rushing. No, I have this is a void skunk idea with like Bellonas and stuff. So I'm certainly not rushing, and she goes really fast. So let's do something like a hedge, and then we'll install that on the server, I guess. I probably want a toll booth out there. Does it hurt to have two code gates? I'm thinking this is probably like a botulus thing. I should have paid better attention when he posted that list. Okay. Probably could have just afforded to draw another card. It's something I'm thinking of. It's certainly what he's affording to do. Is there a way for me to like see what the other side of this is without? Turn ends if you accessed at least one card, gain two and flip. Okay, I see. Tomorrow's headline. All right, so I guess I could like toss this on server one. Do I shuffle those away? Probably not, right? I'll probably just install over it. Install over it. And then what? Draw three cards? I'll just gain a credit. Because if he runs here, then I guess I get to use Reality Plus for two cards, and then I can kind of keep going off of that. guess another question for me is, if I score this with a triple advanced score, and I get a tag, and he gets a tag, he's probably going to clear that because he's got some really precious resources. He probably can't. I mean, it's not like he can't reinstall a cookbook if he's got more than one. But that's obviously very strong for me to get rid of. So he kind of needs to clear it. But I guess more importantly, like, do I take the 2 credits to basically score it for 1, or do I take the 2 cards to get more momentum? Because I have another agenda to score. I just don't have the stuff really to score it. Oh yeah, the boomerang. On the F2P. Okay. So let's advance. Oh yeah, advance, score. Let's draw 2 cards. Hey, there we go. Reduce the density. Woohoo. An imp. Okay, makes sense. What does this do again? It just keeps going back into the deck once you break, right? I think an F2P, that's not worth so much that I can't make him. Right? I think that's fine. He's going to trash something, but that's not a big deal. I guess so long as it's not my Spin Doctor, because I'd like my Spin Doctor to put my other Spin Doctor back into the deck. Oh yeah, okay. Hey, I mean, a rip is a rip, right? It's nice that he's tagged, because then he can't really run this again without getting even more tags or installing cards, adding cards to his hand, right? He can't really toss this to hand. Yeah, that makes sense. So what, the quest out here? How do I deal with that? A funhouse in front of this is nice because then he can't pay for that. He has to get a breaker or use a boomerang on it. I think I put the daily quest in server 1. I do that for 3 resources. And then what do I do? I think I gain a credit and then I res that. Is that how? I've messed this up before where I forget to res that during my action phase. And it's very sad. I just hate when I do that. Gachapon. Program a virtual resource from among the set-aside cards, paying 2 less. Did he install that and then immediately use it? I guess that makes sense. A Stargate. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we'll have to put a funhouse out there. But fortunately, I do have this pop-up, so it's not like... okay, right. Okay, encounter ice. Fire all. No worries, yeah. I didn't think so. No further actions. Yeah, oh, that's a good trash. Continue encounter. Ooh, if he gets rid of that, if he gets rid of that funhouse, I'll be a little sad. Yeah. But I can put this gold farmer out here, and then that becomes a lot less painful. So that's kind of nice. That does cost like what, a boomerang and 2 resources every time he wants to do it. So that's okay. So draw. Let's put that in front of R&D, and we'll put that in server 1. And we'll just get some more daily quest money. And he can get rid of this F2P, I think. That's probably not a big deal. Okay. Let's toss him in a new remote. and res him. A main Garm and a Bologna. Okay. I think I want a Spin Doctor and a Funhouse back. Is that what I do? And then what? Toss that in server 1. And toss that in server 1 over him? Is that reasonable? Do I ever score if I do that? I don't know about that. And this is so transparent right now. I think there's no other place to put it. Unfortunately. That's the thing I'm worried about. I guess I can just like Funhouse and res these. Oh, the Anoetic's not working. What am I doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So it's... Botulus. Enigma. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. So we res the Funhouse. Oh, right. I get to draw 2 cards from the Anoetic if I need to. So I'll draw 2 cards. Let's, I don't know the order on this shit, so I'm just gonna go for it. Did I fuck up the timing on that? I'm a little nervous because he just went so fast. You should be fine. If not, I'll manually pay 5. Okay. Trigger main Garm. And then... Can you just keep running that over and over? Is that how that works? Pay 2 and trash 2? Yeah. It's pretty shitty, isn't it? I guess those 2? Oh, why did I do that? He couldn't score the Bologna. At 4 credits? Oh dear. Oh, I'm not in it. I'm not in it tonight. Nope. No gold farmer. But I do have a pop-up. Fermenter. Okay. An Anoetic Void, right, okay. So, now I guess my question is, how do I meaningfully keep him out? And not, like, get totally overrun in a minute? Because I still need to score this. I need to score this somehow. And I can't just sit here clicking for credits, can I? That would make him waste a click if I just tossed it out in a shitty server. Oh, man. I should have practiced with this deck before I started recording myself in a game with it. Let's think. Let's draw 1. Okay, not good. Not good. He's just gonna be able to walk through here over and over and over. I guess if I always have the okay, so the funhouse gives me either 2 cards or 2 resources, and then he has to pay 5 and run again, right? But I'm gonna lose so many cards from hand doing that if I do, and he needs to pay 5 to steal it. So even if I don't use Anoetic, he has to pay 10 to get into here, and I guess that's kind of my saving grace. And it does give me 5 when I score it, which is something that I always forget about. Uh-oh. Not bueno. Ooh, he trashed the Botulus on the Funhouse. Interesting. Okay. Counter ice. No further actions. Yep. Let's toss the pop-up on HQ, and then we'll go advance. Advance? Oh, thank God for that pop-up. Even if he gets in for free, if I get a little bit of money out of it, then maybe I'll be able to score the last agenda. Like maybe, not confidently, but maybe. Dreamnet each turn. Okay, yeah. That one's really good, isn't it? That's really good for her. Because she needs to keep accessing cards, and is she digital right now? Yeah, she's digital. So the first time she makes a successful run, draw a card, and she gains a resource. So, sorry, a credit. I'm playing so much Arkham. Oh my God. So that's pretty good. Jeez, I gotta try her out. I've never given her a fair shot. Another imp with a ridiculous amount of counters on him. We'll res the pop-up window. Whoops. Oh yeah. Yeah. There we go. And continue to pass. No further actions. Access the daily quests. Trash it for 3. Okay. Dirty laundry. Continue to encounter. Fire unbroken subs. Continue to pass. No further actions. And he's going to trash the Anoetic. So long as I don't start like mainlining, yeah. See, that's the thing I was kind of afraid of. Advance, score. This is what I'm afraid of because I gotta get agendas and I gotta put it in here and have a turn to score it. But he's just gonna see any agenda I get is just his, right? No further actions. Fortunately, I do have a gold farmer here, so he can't just ping agendas off of R&D, and I can afford to res it, and I can afford to score an agenda here, even if it's a Bologna. Which, do I need it to be? Yeah, no, I don't need it to be. But if it is, I can score it here. It's just unfortunate that it would take like, no, that'd be the same amount. I can't score from hand. So it's the same amount of turns if I top deck a Bologna or a Buell or a Cyberdex. Ooh, clever. I like it. careful about that, but further actions. Okay. I think that's a win because he can't. He can only imp one of these, and if he runs here, I can gain 2 cards, and I can res this, and I can score this. So I don't think he can pull that off. That was definitely close, though. I don't know. I don't know if drawing 2 there was really the smart choice off that funhouse. I didn't really do the math and see if he could afford to get in and trash these. He might have been able to trash the void, I guess. Pay the 2 clicks, get through, and trash that for 1. I don't remember how much he had when he tried to do that. I wasn't even paying attention to these that he removed. A buzzsaw, paladin poemu, poemu. I don't know. Double charm. I hope he's cooked. Uh-oh. I guess that was probably his only out. I mean, he can poke here just to see what happens. Oh, yeah. That probably would have changed a lot. This is definitely what kept that scoring road together. All right. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next video.